big piece of our education at Rhodes has been focused on teaching us how to work one-on-one with clients. However, just being there in general, we have learned the concept of how to orchestrate or run group therapy. We've pretty much been in group therapy for the last 18 months, and now in second year we are learning group leadership, which is amazing. I'm really excited about that because in my practice, yes, I do want to work one-on-one with clients, but a big piece of what I want to do also will revolve around workshops or courses and teaching and definitely trying to pass on information in a group setting. So every Monday night this semester, we have been doing our group leadership course where we learn not only different types of group and different leadership styles, but also how group dynamic usually plays out and what our job will be as a facilitator to ensure that we are guiding, but also passing off the power to allow the group to form and guide itself. That is the ideal. However, it doesn't always work that way. So we have been learning different skills. The biggest piece by far that we are learning that I have found the most useful is that we are just getting comfortable every single week, getting up and talking in front of a group of people. Jerry Seinfeld had this bit where one time he said that the number one fear in America is public speaking, and the number two fear is death, which means that at a funeral, most of the people in the congregation would rather be in the casket than delivering the eulogy. So with that in mind, we have been spending this semester trying to get really, really comfortable and more confident being able to be that person who is willing to deliver the eulogy. Every week there's been an assignment where we have to stand up in front of the class and we have to present. The hardest thing that we've had to do so far though is one week we had the assignment where we had to do a 10-minute stand-up routine. The theory here, according to Rhodes curriculum, is that if you can do stand-up in front of a group of people, you can do anything in front of a group of people. And so we had a comedy night, and honestly, I had been dreading it. Like, I had heard about it, the people who did it the semester before us, and I knew that this was coming down the pipeline, and I was like, oh my God, this is the last thing that I want to do. And I would like panic months in advance thinking about what I was gonna do for my routine. So my first instinct, I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? I only know like bad jokes and like puns that my grandpa used to tell me. So I considered doing that. I was like, maybe I should just do a whole slew of like bad dad jokes. Like, what do you call a Catholic priest who becomes a lawyer? A father-in-law. Or how do you find Will Smith in the snow? You look for Fresh Prince. You wanna hear a joke about construction? I'm still working on it. But I wasn't sure if that would fly for like 10 whole minutes. It was really helpful because then earlier this semester, we were asked to get up and tell a story from our childhood. Just any story would do. So I just told one about this time I got a crayon stuck in my ear. And it was really funny and weird and really just seemed natural to tell this story. So I thought, hey, this is maybe a style of stand-up that I could do. For this class at least. I'm not saying I'm signing up for Yuck Yucks anytime soon. So I prepared a story. I thought of the funniest true story that I knew, and I dramatized it a little and I acted it out, and that is what I used for my routine. And it was so much fun. Everybody in the classroom was so supportive. We were all in the same boat, and so that was really helpful. We all knew what each other had to do, and we were all nervous about doing our own, so there was just kind of really excited, nervous, intense energy in the room anyways, and so our laugh reflex was like just like on rapid fire. So we all laughed for each other and we all enjoyed one another, and even if it was a bad joke, we kind of laughed at how bad it was or awkward it was. And it ended up being way more fun than I thought it would be. So I'm really glad that we did it, and I don't think I'm going to be switching my career path to stand up anytime soon. Overall, this class, not just comedy night, has really helped me to become more comfortable in front of an audience. And I already was pretty comfortable in front of an audience. I enjoy presenting, but it helped me to have more confidence in going in not completely prepared, or going in and knowing the gist of what I want to say and feeling confident to just let it flow out of me really naturally, as opposed to sounding really stiff and over-rehearsed. That is all I have for you today for a little lesson with a touch of insight. 4 weeks left. That is all I have. 4 weeks, 4 more videos, then I'm done. I can't believe it. And I'm ready. See you next week.